Roundup, where we bring you the latest news of what's going on in the world of the round and curvy fashionista. I'm your host, NettaP, from the fashion and lifestyle blog xoxonettaP. So, how was your Thanksgiving? Mine was really, really relaxing. I had a great time hanging out with the fam. It was great to see them, but I also got to remember what it's like to not live in New York City. Let's see, no parking tickets, you can wear heels everywhere, and I don't know, the weather is really, really nice, but don't worry, I haven't lost my love for New York. I'm back. I have a photo shoot that I've been getting ready for. It's happening tomorrow. I'm really excited about it. I'm working with one of my favorite models, Griselle Angel. She's fantastic. If you haven't seen her work, keep your eye peeled for it. I'll be posting it on the blog and also on my website. So if you're looking for anybody to style you, or if you're an aspiring plus size model, you can always get in touch with me. I'll be more than happy to help you put together a photo shoot. I hardly know where to start this week, so I'll just jump right in as usual. Let's start with the basics, shapewear. Let's talk a little bit about this. Plie is a relatively new line out of Brazil, and the very latest photo shoot lookbook from them is featuring model Tara Lynn. She looks fantastic. It's just come out. Runway Revolution and Madison Plus have some really great pictures. Check that out. And I agree with Runway Revolution. I'm willing to bet that you will see in photo shoots in the very near future something that looks very similar to what's going on in the Plie lookbook. So, the basics of an outfit, the underpinnings, they're always really, really important. But equally as important, and maybe sometimes more so, is your accessories. They can totally change the look of an outfit, the feel of an outfit, whether it's appropriate for something a little bit more fancy or you're just going casual. Anyway, Curves and Chaos featured some amazing rings from Betsey Johnson. We all know how much I love Betsey Johnson and how much I would just die if she started to design for Plus. Please, Betsey, if you're out there watching, design for Plus. I would buy your entire line every year and stuff for my friends too. Anyway, I'm a sucker for rhinestones and pearls. Love the rings. And Le Blog de Big Beauty featured a really striking necklace that has me all tied up in knots. It's a knot necklace, and we've seen a couple of those over the past couple of seasons, but I love this one because it's in hot pink. We know that's one of my favorite colors. And speaking of my favorite colors, Nicolette Mason and I are totally color twins. Shiny, that counts as a color. Also one of my favorites. Miu Miu and pink and feather and sparkles everywhere. I totally want to see these accessories under my Christmas tree too. And not to be forgotten, nail color, also an important accessory. I don't have any on today, but if I did, it would be gold, just like this gold nail polish from Le Blog de Big Beauty. Again, shiny. And on to every girl's favorite fashion accessory, shoes, because they pretty much always fit. Always. Jeffrey Campbell, who I mention almost every day, continues to steal my heart. The Curvy Fashionista has featured his lookbook for 2011, which has just come out. And she also featured Velvet Angels, which have a lot of platforms. They're totally killing me. What up, billions of pairs of shoes that I can't really afford? Good thing there are some sales going on out there to tide me over. Stylish Curves just featured a sale from Simply Be, and I just love the crochet vest thing that they have going on. Also affordable and sometimes one of a kind. My 5 favorite things featured some Etsy sellers who will make anything you want in custom sizes from their lines. I love Etsy. I've mentioned it before. You can find some really great designers there and get some things that you probably couldn't get normally because they'll make it in whatever size you want. And oh my god, 2011 is almost here. You know what that means. New looks for next year are everywhere. Stylish Curves also shows us Loft Spring 2011 looks, and they're looking good. Love them all, as usual. And I particularly love this outfit of the day from Plus Size Pretty, which totally could fit right in with all the romantic looks going on from Loft. Oh, and speaking of next year, one other thing that I definitely can do in preparation for next year, and you can too, is to make style resolutions. I love what Love Brown Sugar is doing 10 before 2010. She's vowed to step up her style game, not only for 2011, but for the remainder of 2010, and try 10 more looks by the end of the year. I'm totally inspired by your looks, Cece, so I'm totally going to try this too. I'm going to try to wear 10 of your looks before the end of the year. Maybe I'll take some photos too and share them with you. Wouldn't that be fun? And things that made us go, this week. Well, fat hate isn't just for those in the United States. No, 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 no. Shouts to Style on the Edge for alerting us to this piece in the UK Mail online. They have a post from Petronella Wyatt. It's all about how being a size 14, which in the UK, that's like 2 sizes smaller than a US 14, so being a size 12 made her life absolutely miserable. Well, she goes on to talk about a publication that they had there in the UK. It's called Just as Beautiful, and it encourages self-deception. That's what she says. And what I want to know is, when did feeling good about yourself and the body you're in become self-deception? Well, I'm not lying to anyone, Petronella. I mean, I know I'm fat. Anyone that looks at me knows that I'm fat. And it's not like it's some big secret. You mentioned that you're now back down to a size 10, so a size 8 in the US, and that you feel much more beautiful than you did before. Well, good for you. I have to say, though, I think you're probably still just as ugly on the inside, and I guess that's much harder to change than how much you weigh or whatever size you are. And if fat women are more likely to die of a coronary early, why don't you just mind your own business and let us die feeling good about ourselves? Does it make you mad that some women have accepted themselves as fat and that you just couldn't? I don't mean to be mean, but sometimes it really gets to me. And with that, we're guessing this won't turn into another Marie Claire post since UK Mail decided to turn off comments on that one. Anyway, we'll see you next week. Let us know if we missed anything. I love comments, so feel free to leave some for me. As always, you can catch me on the fashion and lifestyle blog, xoxonettaP.com. Thanks for watching, guys.